Hey Silver Tubers, it's Mr. Zeke coming to you from the Silver Pouring Bench. It's been a little while, and I've got the hankering to do a little bit of pouring. So tonight I'm going to pour a couple of Delft clays, and then I'm going to do an unboxing. So I hope you guys are nestled warm. It's pretty cold here. It's been freezing. We were supposed to get the blizzard of the decade today, and we got nothing. So go figure, right? Only job you can be right 10% of the time and still get paid. So we're going to start by pouring this. I put 7 ounces in the furnace, and I don't know if that's enough, so I'm going to pour this one first, and then I'm going to pour this one. We'll pour this one, let it flame up like Delft clay does, and then we'll pour this one. So hopefully the silver is liquid, and here we go. I hope everybody's having a wonderful holiday season. I know I am. Yesterday I got to celebrate 22 years of marriage to my beautiful wife, and I am still madly in love with her. She's my heart and soul, and we celebrated it by watching a romantic comedy. It was so much fun. Look at that thing. Look at it. Whee! I over poured it a little bit. It's got a bit of a dome on the back, so hope I have enough silver for this. In fact, I think I'm going to put the video on pause, and I'm going to add a little bit more silver because I want this one to fill up too. So I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. Alright, we added some more silver to the furnace. It's now liquid. We're going to give this much larger pour a shot. See how it comes out. Both of these pieces are available, so if you see something you like, don't be shy. It's always first come, first serve. So here we go with the bigger one. Oh yeah, we have smoke. Look at that, man. I'm gonna zoom in on that. Ooh-wee. Look at that. Delft clay is always so cool. I like open-faced Delft clay pours. It's like sitting by the campfire. That one got a little bit of a divot on the back. I'll be right back in just a second once this is done burning, unless some of you are roasting marshmallows, making s'mores. Alright, I'll be back. Alright, Silver Tubers, I'm back from the Silver Pouring Bench. Now I'm at the Silver Unboxing Bench. There are many benches in my workshop. There's a stamping bench, a pouring bench, an unboxing bench, and a computer bench. So we're at the unboxing bench now. I have a couple of pieces. I have an unpackaging to do that I'm going to unpackage here. But first I'm going to share with you some silver that I got off of a pourer I found on YouTube in a closed group. Cam poured silver. Really, really cool cat, Charles Miller. Certified by Charles Miller. I picked up I originally ordered a 3-ounce cam bar. I liked the look of his bars, and so really nice heavy-duty COA, and the package it's in is even heavy-duty, but good COAs. Certified USDA. And so, see if I can get this back in. I finally figured out that if I'm going to continue to do videos, then I'm going to need to wear my reading glasses so I can see what I'm talking about. I ordered the cam bar, and then he sent along an additional cam spade. Really neat cat, and if you're interested in his product, you can get a hold of me, and I will figure out how you can get a hold of him. But this is what he calls the backhand bar. Really cool stuff. 2018, he dates it. 3 ounces. And nice finish. Nice, as golfers would say, nice follow through. And there's the top. We've got our traditional cooling lines. Big fan. Chunky. This thing is chunky. But I liked the it kind of reminded me of the Fingermen in the movie V for Vendetta. Their logo, but it's his backhand bar. And so I got that one. And then I also got what he calls the Cam Spade, which I dig. Very cool. And there's the Cam logo. And looks like that's, can't really tell about stamping. Looks like that may be all the stamping on it. It's just the Cam logo. But very shiny, very nice. Nice additions to the stack. You can see the reflection in it. Very nice. And I like his stamp, the simplicity of that Cam stamp. Charles A. Miller. So, those were a couple of pickups I did off of a Facebook group that I'm involved in. And set those over here off camera. And if anybody is a watch buff, I'm wearing the Baby Diver, the Seiko SKX 013. It's really small comparatively speaking, but it is an automatic and it's ISO certified to 200 meters. Not that I will be diving 200 meters. Anyway, the next package I have to do is from a fellow we all know and love. He holds a spot of deep affinity for me, or by me. I like him a lot, I'll just say that. He's been a good friend of mine. I count him as a friend since the very beginning of my trying to set my garage on fire with torches and whatnot. Hi-Ho Silver. And I'm glad to see that he is throwing up an occasional pour. From time to time. I was greatly disheartened. I went through a long period of depression when I found that he was not going to be pouring anymore. So I'm glad that he is still throwing out the occasional piece. And I happened to get one of the last pieces that he did. I said, I want a piece, I don't care what it is, send me whatever it is and tell me how much I owe you. And so, without further ado, oh, there we go. Bunker Bullion. Premium handcrafted fine silver. Oh man, I love it. This guy is such a role model for me when I first started and still is. His ethics and his, just everything about what he does and the work he puts into it, I aspire to be at that level. And it shows if when he was selling regularly, it shows because he regularly sold out in a matter of minutes, which tells you everything you need to know about an individual. And so, and I got this piece. Oh my gosh. It's so awesome. I mean, it's almost perfectly symmetrical. And there's that crater that's rising up off of the surface. Try to get a little bit better focus. Rising up off the surface of the back. You couldn't duplicate or replicate, which is kind of the cool part about some of the hand poured silver is, a piece comes out and you go, oh my gosh, I wish I could do that again, but you can't. You just can't. It's just a freak event, a fluke. And I got one of the Bunker Bullion flukes. And this guy, I know he talks about he experiments a lot and he's just, wanting to see what the silver will do. And I 100% can attest to the fact that he really is just wanting to see how the silver is going to come out and what he can do, and how he can make the silver, you know, bend to his will. We kind of have different styles. I let the silver do whatever it wants. He bends the silver to his will. The force is strong with him. And so there is probably my last piece from our friend Hi-Ho, depending on what he ends up doing in the future. So I got that, and that's going to go in the box of community pours. I'll throw it in a little probably protective velvet bag, just so it doesn't get all dinged up and nicked up and scratched up, because that's a one of a kind right there. The Vesuvius pour. So anyway, and for those of you that wanted to stick around to see what came out of the Delft clay, give you a little taste there. There you got the lion. That was the second pour. The back on that one had a really interesting deep crater on it. I think I'll do a perimeter stamper on this and just leave that crater completely clean like that. I like that. That was the lion pour. Rawr! And this one I've done before. Haven't done it in a while though. The moon face. And this one got a really neat smooth crater, almost the entire size, with a little bit of texture around the edge. And so this one I think I'm safe to middle stamp. I'll stamp it right in the middle there. And so anyway, it's been a while. I felt bad because it's been a while, and I wanted to post a video, say hi to everybody, and you know, with what's going on with the lorries, I'll be frank with everybody. I just haven't felt up to posting a video. It hit me really hard, so, but I'm thrilled with the way that the community has responded. So in the meantime, I hope everybody is doing well. It's Mr. Zeke coming to you from the Silver Pouring Bench, and as always, cheers.